What's up YouTube? Fox here and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. So I got the game saved. I'll just save again just because yep, memory card's still good. So yeah, let's just go over here and get the map going and I guess you guys may have noticed that I posted 2 videos yesterday. That's not because I'm planning on posting 2 videos a day now. That's just because the previous part, that entire hour got taken up by me getting to floor 80 for the 100 floor pit, and so I figured, you know, since floors 41 through 80 took an entire hour, I might as well just post the video up side by side with the previous part where I started the whole 100 floor pit thing. So that's why I posted those 2 videos together. So let's see, are my eyes okay? Is it me, or does that show the last crystal star is? No, it can't be there. Yes, it can be, it's on the moon. So yeah, that's why I posted 2 videos yesterday, so you guys could have those side by side. So yeah, let's see. If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon. The moon, yes, the moon. Oh boy, something about this doesn't sit well. The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please, this won't take long. Alrighty. So, as we've kind of already been to where we, let's see, looking into this may take, so come back in a bit. Yeah, so the pipe that took us to where it was snowing, that's where we needed to go. That's, I think I stated that like 2 parts ago also when we were exploring Rubeport. I stated that we wouldn't go exploring there yet because that's where we needed to go in the first place. So, let's see, the real zip code. Okay. So this is from the real zip code. Alright. Way to go. I don't care about you. So, we have 11 shine sprites. So, let's go ahead and do some upgrading here. We'll upgrade, I think we can upgrade everyone? Or no, we can't. We're 1 shine sprite short of upgrading everyone else. So, I guess we'll upgrade Bobbery twice, because, Vivian's okay, but between her and Flurry, I don't like either of them. So, let's go ahead, go with Bobbery, we'll upgrade him twice. Let's see, what to talk about. The Yu-Gi-Oh! World, Superstars pack, I think it was, got released yesterday. So, it's a pretty interesting, set. I guess all the hype. There we go. It's early in the morning. I'm still trying to wake up here as I'm recording this. But the set doesn't include any of the outer gods, which let's see. Bobbery has a lot of health, which is kind of surprising and kind of not surprising at the same time. I mean, the set does have Korean OCG or the Korean exclusives. However, uh, it's kind of like the obscure Korean exclusives. So, but yeah, I mean, so all the hype over Instafusion is kind of gone now. And because Noden didn't come out, and like I said, none of the outer gods or whatever they are got released in the set, which isn't really surprising to me because when the set was not first announced, but rather, fairly close to, let's see, bump attack. It's tempting, but I mean, we can just jump on them. I don't know. Let's see, I think we get rid of the fire drive. But anyways, early on when the set was released, I heard a rumor about copyright issues or something, which would prevent Noden and the rest of them from getting printed in Superstars. So really, because of that, it's not that big of a surprise that they didn't get printed because of that. Let's see, double dip. We already have a double dip. So we'll go ahead and sell one of them. So I mean, it's kind of a shame because Noden is a really good card, but I'm also kind of glad that Noden didn't get printed because it opens up so many broken plays, and I mean, I like using broken plays, but in none of my decks that I build or that I have built ever since Noden got released, none of them used Noden because I didn't have room for Noden and Instafusion. Let's see. We'll keep the bump attack and we'll get rid of Zap Tap. We don't need it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Don't need. Oh wait, damage dodge. With the guard action. Do I have a damage dodge? I don't know if I have one. No, I do not have one. Should I get one? I'm not too entirely sure because I mean, unless I know the enemy fairly well, then I don't really dodge very good. But it's always good to have. It takes 2 BP, and this is a super appeal for us. We have the one for our partners, so now we have the one for us. So that is phenomenal. So let's go over here, and I've taken care of my GameCube's clock, and it's all set to whatnot. So let's go ahead, let's go over here, and we'll pay you the 500, and we got ourselves a lottery ticket. Very awesome. So I don't know if the lottery is active today. Okay, so it'll start back up tomorrow then. Alright, so let's head into the parlor here for a real quick second. There's the boss. Let's see. That's what cake mix, super appeal, refund. Alright. Not really anything. nothing's really that interesting, so we'll go ahead, leave there. I don't really think there's much more to be explored. What I do want to do, however, is I really want to get the key to that door on the far west, or no, far east side of town. Hey, look, another novel. We'll go ahead and buy it just to have it. Let's see. Man, I'm not really sure what to do at the moment. Let's see, what badges do you have? You don't, well, oh, you have the Wario emblem. You know, that's tempting. That is super tempting. But, I like my Luigi badge. I really like my Luigi badge, and I don't really want to give it up. How many? We only have 5 star things, so I won't really worry about that much. Let's go in here. We haven't really looked. Let's see. Shop, no windows, no breeze. All right, fascinating. Where the fudge nuts is the key, because I really want that key. This is a huge secret, but I think I'll tell you. I'm a wanted Goomba. What? You're saying I don't have to keep it a secret? Are you nuts? I once robbed Bowser himself. Wow. Alright. Oh man, come on. And I don't have my guidebook anywhere near me, or at least I don't think I have it near me. Let's go ahead and let's go talk to the professor again. I know we unlocked that one area by going down through the pipe, but I don't know if that did anything. Excellent timing. Oh, okay. Very nice. Far outpost, and you must use the cannon there. Use a cannon to reach the moon. I know it sounds. I know how it sounds. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Speak of a device that can launch anything, anywhere, even to the moon. Already sounds like it will be a bother to reach. I believe there's a pipe somewhere beneath Rootport. We already found it. Hidden for some reason. You need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. An Ultra Hammer, dear man, we already procured one of those. Ah, well, that certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? We'll use that to find the pipe and then get in it. Yes, I see, quite so. Destination far outpost. One more thing you should be aware of. The Bob-Bombs who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They say they may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck. Get that last crystal star. Alrighty, so let's go down to that pipe then, and let's do it to it. I mean, there's nothing left to do here in Rootport except to get the key to that door and do some side missions to get us a few bonuses. I'll probably do that after this chapter because, like I said, like I already mentioned, I don't have my guidebook next to me. In fact, I have no clue where my guidebook is. I thought it was sitting on top of something like just off to my right, or off to my left here, but I don't see anything. So we'll have to take care of that after this chapter. So chapter 7 Mario shoots the moon. Alright, so we're back here in Far Outpost. Anything here? No? Okay. I don't think there's any hidden... Oh no, look at that, there is. Right over here. There we go, star piece. Oh yeah. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, so moving on. Let's see what to talk about while we're talking. Oh, whoa. Alright, I couldn't see you there, but we're all good, we're all good. Have we tattled on you? Oh, speaking of tattling, Goombella is still KO'd, and oh man, that's not good. That's not good at all. We totally forgot to take care of her, but I guess that's okay because there will be quite a bit of going back and forth, so it doesn't really matter that she's KO'd now because we'll come across these enemies again, and we'll scan them. Oh, hey, look, there's a star piece down there. We'll scan them again later on. Take care of you. Let's see, go ahead and normal jump on you. And then, normally I would Goombella, but I guess we'll have to ground pound on you with Blaze. Doesn't look, oh darn, that didn't do it. Alright, so we don't want to jump on him now or else we'll get frozen. Oh, whoa, look at that. Was that a double stylish? No, that was a single stylish, but I don't remember doing the confetti before. So let's see, yet another star piece. Very nice. You know what, we'll go ahead and avoid you for now. Because we don't have Goombella, and I don't really want to do senseless fighting right now. Oh wow, we are cornered by 3 enemies. That's not fair. So let's go ahead, multi-bonk on you, and then we'll go ahead and gulp on you to finish you 2 off. And I can't jump on you now, and I don't have the throwing hammer. You know what, let's just shooting star. Whoa. Yep, there we go. Probably should have done that from the beginning instead of using gulp, but oh well. Because that would have... Oh yes, look at that. Even though we don't really need the HP plus for our partner, because our partner's pretty badass already. So we're at Far Outpost now? Yes we are. Alrighty. Look at them Russian bombs. Oh, well, Far Outpost, where's this cannon that can shoot to the moon? Let's chat up some of these locals and see what they have to say. Alright, but first I'm going to swap over to Bobbery just because I feel better about it. Well, that is quite good. That is quite good lip warmer you have got. Okay, I know. I now give you my special mustache viewing personality analysis. I've got it now. Your bushy broom means that you are stubborn and selfish. So how did I do? No, do not protest. I know no one likes to admit their faults. Okay. Snow is rare. It falls all year. I like watching it shine and glow of sunset. Okay. Traveler first time. Far outpost cannon. What? I apologize for that. No, I just had a distraction. It's nothing. Let's see. There is nothing here. It seems to be locked. Alrighty then. We'll leave them alone because they're not locals. Go ahead. I'm a big snow bomb today. Maybe I am big as him someday, but I do not want the melting to happen. Igloos, snow fights, all good, but snow gets boring. Alright, here we go. What business do you have here? What, a cannon? No such thing as here. Now listen here, you're the mayor. How can any official like you lie like that? Lie that way. Old boy, I know. Shush, you call yourself a bomb-bomb. I spit at you. You know rules. There's to be no mention of cannon to non-bomb-bombs. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. We must have permission of Gold Bomb to use cannon. He is the one who started hole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he'd let business slide and does not start it up again. General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon, but he was so depressed by losing a job that he took cannon key and left. Gold Bomb and General White. That is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find. Alright, very well. We can't give up now. Mario, let's find those two. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. Oh, and look, there's another shine sprite. So there we go. Very nice. We can now upgrade Vivian. So I think I know where. Oh, Star Piece. Wow, I wasn't even trying. I'm pretty sure I know where Gold Bomb is, because he mentioned that Gold Bomb got rich, and I know a certain Gold Bomb that is fairly rich that we've seen multiple times throughout this game. Let's see, 15 coins. Yes, go ahead and use the in coupon just to get it out of our inventory. So first off, we'll go to the Gold Bomb, because I already know where he is, and that'll be easy peasy. Plus, I think we have to go to him first anyways, and then we can start playing hide and seek with General White, because we have to chase General White all around the board, or all around the freaking map. I mean, it's crazy. There's a lot of backtracking that we have to do because we have to chase after him. So yeah, I knew there was something there. Alright, so now that Goombella's all ready to go, we can finally do some tattling again. Oh wait, we've already tattled on these guys apparently. I thought we hadn't though. Alright, well, I thought we hadn't tattled on them, but I guess we already have. Because their things are showing, and I know I don't have the peekaboo badge, so I guess we already scanned them. Yep, there we go. You ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't going to do nothing, son. Okay, so what to talk about? What to talk about? So man, I really don't know what to talk about. I've already mentioned the whole Noden thing and gone over a quick little tidbit about that. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to talk about. So until I do figure out what to talk about, I guess enjoy the game. I guess. I mean, well, actually no. That if there's any computer geeks out there that have that know a thing or two about building custom gaming rigs. Um, I've heard. Correct me if I'm wrong. I heard that Gigabyte is better. Gigabyte motherboards are better than MSI because they have better QC, which after googling what the hell QC is, it turns out to be quality control. So in term when it means quality control, is that the whole like controlling how fast your fans move, controlling overclocking, controlling all that sort of stuff. Is that what they mean by quality control? You can control your individual components better with a Gigabyte motherboard compared to an MSI motherboard. Because if so, I'll go Gigabyte because they seem to be cheaper than MSI boards. By a few bucks. Do I need to be in here? No, I don't need to be in here. And let's see. Also, no, I don't want to battle you. Sorry. Also, in terms of, I mean, I've kind of already picked out the processor that I want to use. Originally, I was going to go with an i7 processor because of the hyper-threading, and because, when it comes to i7s, saying you have an when it comes to Intel processors in general, saying you have an i7 makes you feel like a total badass compared to having an i5. However, I did some research, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been hearing a lot of people say that hyper-threading is not good for gaming, or at least not good in game, or at least not really not good, but just hyper-threading does nothing in terms of gaming quality unless the game utilizes hyper-threading. And according to my knowledge, most games do not utilize hyper-threading, so hyper-threading is more for like video editing and more stuff like that. Good day. What can I do for you today? What's that? You must use the cannon to save the world. Well, that is rather a pickle. Very well then, I certainly owe you a favor or two. Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working, so I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay? Everything I have. You are really? Yes. Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. That means you'll be left with 0 coins, with absolutely nothing. Yes, I do know that. Yes. you would certainly face a great deal down the road. But hold on, I want to make sure that you're doing this fully aware of, are you sure you won't regret this later? Yes. Alright. You won't say just kidding later on or any sort of like that. I think this is a no. Oh, crap baskets. You won't say or any of that. So, or no, this would be a yes. Yeah, take all. So I give my permission. Alright. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? It's a shame, it's a shame, I suppose, but I'll return your money. Thank you. Now soldier on, my boy. Okay, so I was kind of hoping that he would give us a hint to where, old Whitey is, because, honestly, I have no clue where my search should start. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. A double point sale. That's on the train. So, oh, that's so tempting. That's so tempting. You know what? Yeah, let's get the double points. I think we can just skip through the train ride. I don't really think you have to go through 3 days of the train. I think you can pretty much just skip through it all. So yeah. So anyways, back to the processor talk. So I mean, that's really the only thing that the i7s have over the i5s is the whole hyper-threading. And since that really doesn't do anything for games unless they fully utilize it, it's just it's kind of a waste of money in a way if your primary thing is gaming. No, we want to go for you. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, if my primary thing is gaming and nothing that really utilizes hyper-threading, then I should stick with an i5, correct? Because it's gonna be cheaper and can we buy one more? Yes, we can buy one more. So i5, it's cheaper, and especially I was looking at the i5 4690, I think it was 4690K, I think it was. Because it's unlocked, which means I can overclock, and its base core is 3.5, and I mean I was originally going to get an i7 4790, I think it was, non-K, locked processor, which runs at 3.6. So I mean it's 100 megahertz less than what I was going to get, but I can overclock. So I mean that is a thing. And I mean I know the 4770 is fairly popular. So the 4770 is the 4770K is 3.5 gigahertz, I believe. The non-K is 3.4. So I mean, in terms of base gigahertz, the i5 4690 and the i7 4770, they have the same base, 3.5 gigahertz. They're both unlocked, which means they can both overclock. I think the i7 has less power consumption, and I mean, it has the hyper threading, but since I'm going to be gaming, I don't really need the hyper threading. It's not going to do anything for me. So am I correct to assume that if I'm just going to be gaming, I mean, yes, I do make videos, but I don't do heavy video editing. I mean, I take the MP4, I take the MPEG file, video file from why are you still mad? Alright. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I should have I mean, all I do with my video editing is after I'm done recording off of this program, I take the MPEG, I throw it into Windows Movie Maker. I maybe cut a few parts here and there if I need to, and then I export, and then that's it. I mean, I don't do fancy intros. I don't do fancy outros. I don't do fancy anything. So since I only do the very basic of video editing, the hyperthreading really isn't important to me. So should I just save myself like $100 and go with the i5? I'm kind of leaning towards that, anyways. So because that's what it sounds like. To me it sounds like the i5 is better for gaming than any of the i7s. Because you're getting more for your money, I've heard. And hey, look, a badge. Mega Rush, cool. I think I have Mega Rush for Mario. And I kind of want to lean towards the Gigabyte motherboards because of the whole. I mean, I've never had a gaming rig, so I've never really had to. I've never learned how. I've never learned how to overclock or any of that sort of stuff. I've never. The only computer that I've ever owned for my personal use is it was years ago, and it was a compact, and I mean now it's I think like 15 years old or something. I mean, the main computer that I use because I record these things on my laptop, and then I throw them on a flash drive, and then I put them onto the desktop that I share with everyone, and that desktop is i3 processor. It's not custom made. It's something that was bought at Best Buy or something. So let's see. I don't think you know any. I think we need to go back and talk to the mayor. Yep. Okay. So we need to go back and we need to talk to the mayor of Far Outpost. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, I do all my I do all the editing on that one. I mean, it's an i3. It's not too old either. I think it's only 4 years old. I think. I think it's like 4 years old, give or take a year. So I mean, it is fair. It is pretty good. It runs 3.1 gigahertz, which I think is near, because I think the highest i3 is 3.4 gigahertz. I think. A bunch of useless enemies here. So I mean, and video editing, I mean, it doesn't take that long on it. I know i3s have hyper-threading, so that is a thing. But once I get my own rig, I'll do all my editing on my own instead of that one, just to make things easier. But I really wish I had something to attack everyone with. Attack all enemies with a massive blast. Yes, but they only have 4 health, so there's no need to do that. Oh, hey, I was holding down R. So if really hyper-threading is the only benefit to getting the i7s, or to getting the i7, totally forgot that I couldn't jump on him. Vivian. No. Yes, Vivian. So I mean, if hyper-threading is really the only benefit, okay, Vivian couldn't touch him either. Then I'll just go with the i5 then, because to my understanding, that's the ideal gaming processor. The 4690, I think it was, the 4690K. So, and damn you, I was gonna dodge you. And one's flying. Lovely. I guess we'll just multi-bonk again. Actually, no, we didn't even need the multi-bonk, because we have Goombella. We could just one-hit KO'd. Multi-bonk is only on one enemy, too. So, I'm sort of wasting flower points here, but oh well. We have 20 flower points to waste, so waste away, I guess. And wow, that was a lot of damage. And I mean, I mean, and as far as overclocking goes, I mean, I have it's the Cool Master 212 Evo, and then I have, then there's the CPU fan that comes with the, but do I replace the CPU fan with the hyper cooler? And I know I'm getting 2 additional fans. They're, oh man, what were they? I can't remember the brand name, but I'm getting the Cool Master 212 Evo, and then I'm getting 2 additional fans, and that's not the person that I wanted. I want Coops. So with those 3 fans, should I don't know. Should I get liquid cooling? I mean, I know liquid cooling is ideal for overclocking, but I've seen like liquid cooling refill bottles. So does that mean that I have to, every once in a while, does that mean that I have to refill my my liquid cooling system? Or is what? Because I'm afraid that when it comes time to refilling the liquid cooling stuff, I'm afraid that when I go to refill it, I'm gonna screw up like a complete noob and totally bust my system, and I don't want that to happen. So for overclock. I mean, I'm not really going to be overclocking that much either if I do, because at the base the processor will be running at 3.5 gigahertz a second. So, and I mean the most intensive game that I have at the moment is Serious Sam 3 before First Encounter, and the most demanding software that I have is Face Rig, which specifically requires I forget which i5, but it specifically requires at least whichever i5 it is that runs at 3.2 gigahertz. Rockhawk, you. Okay. Good for you. I don't like you. Oh man, where was it? Oh yeah, and so that face rig requires at least quad core at 3.2 gigahertz. Let's see, I heard he was seen in Petalburg. Okay, so yeah, I was in the right state of mind. Petalburg was our first stop, but we had to talk to the mayor. So lovely. I won't cut out just yet because I have more to talk about, but when I run out of things to talk about and we're still searching, I guess I'll make cuts here and there. But anyways, back to the processor. Yeah, we'll multi-bonk. What was I talking? The liquid cooling. Oh no. I was talking about overclocking in general. So yeah, face rig is I think because Serious Sam requires at least a dual core, I think it is, at 3 gigahertz. Oh, I messed up. Oh well, I'll just have to multi-bonk. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh crap, that's not good. So yeah, I mean, and here's the thing. I'm not gonna be running. Oh, I am so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh crap. When was the last time that I saved? Oh crap. When was the last time that I saved? Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh crap. Oh crap. Do I have the permission? Do I have the permission slip? Please tell me I have it. I do have Gold Bomb's guide. So I guess we didn't fall back too far. But still, you know what? I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna edit this out because I think I'm done throwing around questions. Or you know what? No, we'll talk. I'll talk a little bit longer. Because I think I was in the middle of my train of thought. So I mean, since I'm almost done with my train of thought though. So So considering that Series Sam 3 only requires 3 gigahertz, and I think it only requires a minimum dual core, uh, and Face Rig requires quad core at 3.2 gigahertz. Now, I don't see myself running both at the same time. No. I do not see myself running both at the same time. So I mean, let's say I was running, oh man, let's say I'm doing Face Rig and, oh man, what else? Face Rig and, Skype, or Face Rig and, Face Rig and, the GameCube emulator. I was gonna say the PlayStation 2 emulator, but I have no problem running the PlayStation 2 emulator on my laptop compared to the GameCube emulator that lags like crazy. I mean, the GameCube emulator is virtually unusable on my laptop, but the PlayStation 2 emulator I'm totally fine with. It runs pretty smoothly. But so let's say I have the Face Rig and the GameCube emulator, which I think requires minimum dual core at 2.4 gigahertz. I think it is. Alright, so would I be able to do that? Would I be able to run Face Rig and the GameCube emulator at full capacity with the i5 4690 with 4690K without overclocking, or would I have to overclock? And if I do have to overclock, do I have to overclock by much, or do I just have to overclock like a little bit, like maybe overclock to 3.7 gigahertz or 3.8, something, you know, not too fairly high, because going back to the liquid coolant, I don't want to get to a point where you know, if I do have to refill, I don't want to get to that refill point and then mess up and kill my entire system. Nope, dodge you. Oh, it's doing so good this time. I mean, I'd feel much more comfortable with just using fans, if at all possible. So, can I overclock to 3.8 gigahertz, while only and only have to rely on the fans, or would I have to get liquid coolant to go 3.8 gigahertz? Because I think that's the farthest that I would. I mean, I guess maybe I would overclock to 4 gigahertz, but I mean, that's only like emergency overclocking, really, because I don't know. You know what? Can I overclock an extra 0.5 gigahertz with just fans? I mean, I know each CPU or CPU, and really this goes for everything, like CPUs, graphics. I know it goes with pretty much everything that has its own memory and its own clock and all that. General White, oh, he was here a while ago, but he said he was taking a trip and then he left. About a deserted isle to the south. he was either going there or not going there. Deserted aisles. So the keyhole keel, I'm gonna guess. So I mean, is overclocking to 4 gigahertz too much for just fans alone in general? I mean, I know even if you get 2 identical rigs, same everything, one will overclock more than the other. And this is not a deserted aisle. So I mean, I know that's a thing. But I mean, in general, overclocking an extra 0.5 gigahertz from 3.5 to 4, would that produce enough heat to require a liquid coolant, or can I just get away with fans? Because I'd really love to stick with fans. Tokov said he was going to an arena. Alright, and I don't think there is a shortcut pipe to that. I don't think there's a shortcut pipe. So that's a bummer. So, I mean, if I can overclock to 4 gigahertz without the use of a liquid coolant, that'd be awesome. I don't think I'll ever overclock to 4 gigahertz though. I think the most that I'll ever overclock is the 3.8. But you know, just in case I ever had to for some reason, could I overclock to 4 gigahertz for maybe, why am I going down? I don't need to go down. Could I overclock to 4 gigahertz for maybe, I don't know, an hour? Because usually that's how long my recordings are. So could I overclock to 4 gigahertz for an hour without overclocking? Or hour and a half, maybe, if I plan to edit things out. So yeah, could I overclock to 4 gigahertz on an i5 4690K for an hour and a half, without having to worry about overheating? Because if so, I'm going. I mean, whether or not I can or cannot, I'm probably still going to go to i5. It's just I've never built a custom rig before, and I really want to know what I'm getting into. I mean, I'll still do some of my own research, you know, through Googling and all that. But you know, I'd love to hear from any of you guys watching this that know about overclocking and that have custom built rigs that you've put together yourselves and whatnot. So we're pretty much at an hour here, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off, and we'll pick back up next episode. So I think it was, yeah, it was the Glitz Pit. So actually, you know what? No, but before I end it here, because I'm probably going to forget where I need to go, I'm gonna go over to I'm actually going to get to Glitz Pit, I think. Or no, I'll just save right here. And that'll remind me. The blimp in the background will remind me where I need to go. So yeah. Again, if there's any gaming, if there's any you know, gaming geeks out there that that are watching this episode, and you know the answers to some of my questions, please let me know down in the comments below what you think would be best. I'm probably going to start. I'm probably going to start building maybe in a month after this video is posted. Maybe 2 months if money is slow, but I plan on building within 2 months. I don't plan on waiting any longer than that. So but yeah, that aside, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there wasn't a whole lot going around. It was just basically walking from here and there, but I hope my commentary made it somewhat more entertaining. If not, I'm sorry. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Box out.